a torch. So let's go ahead and talk to Bach. I'm gonna burn through his dialogue. Y'all go ahead and listen to it, or bypass it, however y'all want to do it. Maybe you guys heard this before, so. And there we go. So there we go. We're gonna end up just like him. He doesn't want us to go in there just because summoning pool. I don't not online, so it doesn't matter anyways with the summoning pool. So we're gonna go ahead and head on through. I'm gonna kind of crouch down here just because we don't want to aggro everybody to us. Give this guy the backstab. Go ahead and crouch back down here. We're gonna grab this guy first. And there's gonna be a couple more in here. There's like one more here. There's a big one that's laying down. So if you notice, there's two. Get the one to the left of us first, especially since our weapon is like increased. So we're gonna give him the old backstab, which should finish him off right away. This guy would be a lot easier. So there we go. Here we go. We are going to end up using a summons, but you see this guy here, we're also going to call him in. Just because he's really cool, and there's two bosses in here, so we want all the help we can get. Both of them are they're not super tough, but at this stage, it's a little on the tough side. So we're walking on the easy street, so we're going to go ahead and use him. I think we have enough to where we can still, yep, we still do. We can still call in our wolves. Let's go ahead and head in here. Normally I would take my flask, but my flask only has a heal, so that's fine. Go ahead and top off our FP. And let's kind of sneak over here and see if we can maybe possibly get the backstab in on this one. Don't go too far that way. See how that one's already walking up this way? Watch out for him. Don't get too greedy on fighting him. Got him down. Go ahead and top off on the FP. We don't want to leave it to all just him too. And that one's down. Now all these guys are going to stop fighting because of basically the two bosses that were in here. They're their leaders, so these guys kind of give up as soon as their leader goes down. So it's just kind of funny. They're like, we retreat, we give up. So, we could take this to go out, but we're not going to. There's some more stuff up here that we're going to go ahead and do. Make for sure you guys are topped off on your FP and HP. Let me go ahead and get this out of my area, so I can just toggle back and forth between the two really fast, opposed to having to deal with that. We can also heal here, so let's go ahead and head on through. Should be a guy right up around this corner right here. Yep. Grab him. These two, there's going to be two more. They're going to come this way, so and we took care of them pretty nice and easy. Just grab the moss and let's go ahead and head up here. So I'm going to explain a little of this to you guys too. I'm going to grab some of these thin beast bones while I'm here. I'm going to try not to do a whole lot of this alive. But I do feel like this is very helpful, especially the crafting aspect of this game. I believe it is very overlooked. A lot of people don't worry about it. They're like, oh, I'll just play the game. But when you get into like tight situations, you're going to wish like heck you had the crafting, you know, because it is so helpful. So let's go ahead and head in here now that we grabbed that. We're going to end up fast traveling and there's nobody here. So this here is where we take our dragon heart.